Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Chasm, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're going to be picking up here in where we left off, story-wise, from last time, when we went to the, where is it, we went beyond the shaman's altar in the catacombs, and got the black feather, with the black feather, and then we got the king's procession. Which is, if we go to our journal, the King's Procession, which tells us the notes that we need to use to open the way in the keep. Now, you're going to notice something. One, if you didn't notice it already, with the soundtrack. That's the chip tune set, because it's there's an option to either play the normal soundtrack or this sort of throwback chip tune version. Secondly, if you look at my HP and MP, I don't have that much HP, and that is because this is nightmare difficulty if you look down on the difficulty on the right hand side of the bottom. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I accidentally screwed up my recording of my main playthrough. And so the episode in which we do the episode in which we do what we're going to do in this episode, it didn't get recorded, which was really annoying. So, being that I wanted to check out the nightmare mode anyways, I started over again just so I could record this. And it also will allow me to show you what the nightmare mode is. After this episode, though, we're going back to the regular continuity, if you like. The warrior Rodrigo. This guy is named Leo, and he is a magician build and nightmare difficulty. So what does that entail? Well, one, the enemies are just really tough and they do a lot of damage. Okay, so you have to be really careful, and being a magician build, we don't have much in the way of hit points, relatively speaking. And what makes this really a challenge, if that wasn't enough, is you do not heal from saving your game. You know, like how we touch the saving spots at where the Watchers, the Grace of the Watcher shrines are, or whatever they are. On nightmare difficulty, it does not heal you. So the only way you heal is by either leveling up or by using a healing item. Oh my goodness, see right there, that really wrecked me. I don't know why I did that. That was pretty inconvenient spacing right there. So I have 30 hit points out of 100. So yeah, I have to heal. Let's use a potion. Get us up to snuff. See, they hit hard. Even the spiders hit hard. These guys are a real pain in the neck. They hit so hard. But I've upgraded my throwing knife magic to level 3. If you want to take a look at that. See, we have equip magic knife. It's level 3. I've leveled the axe up to level 3 as well, so it's pretty good as well. Very useful. That magic axe is really helpful in certain circumstances, like right here. Watch. You can just, yeah, you think you're big, spider? Uh-oh, I think I hit somebody up ahead. Let's get our knife out. Oh, it's just a gargoyle. These guys are such a joke for a magic focus. Those poor guys. They're still dangerous. It's easy to underestimate them. But, okay, so we're trying to get through here. But to do that, if you remember, we have to climb this tower and ring the bells in the proper order. So yeah, so the soundtrack is it's the same songs basically, but with something that resembles a chip tune, like kind of like, you know, a throwback to old, you know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo era. Let's see, journal. So it's 312 525 312 525 312 525, and here we are. All right, and here it opens. Nice, kind of cool. I remember when I was a kid that this reminds me of. I used to. I was involved when I was a kid. I was part of like a bell choir where you play handbells. It was kind of interesting in its own way. That always so. We used to play handbells at church. And I was part of that. I was like playing the larger bells because they had an impressive enough sound. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, careful. It's gonna land us in the drink. Oh, okay, so here's where we want to go, but so yeah. Ah! Oh man, I blew it. I blew it. So I see I bought some of those. So here's the thing, right? All these little healing items become so much more important. You'll eat this steak. So much more important. No! He scared me. You little punk embarrassing me. He's like, you embarrass yourself. All that is true. It's very rude of you to say that. Or to point it out. What do you want to say? But yeah, this is like kind of a, I don't know. I really do like the aspect of this not having healing except from leveling up or healing items. It kind of makes healing items more of a thing. And so it's like the food items in the town and the dropped food items, they become way more necessary. Yeah, punk. Way more important. But I do think that the damage on nightmare level is a bit much. I mean, it's good for nightmare level. Nightmare difficulty. I'm not saying it's too much for nightmare difficulty, but I think it's a little too much for to be enjoyable as a general play level. Oh, there must be an invisible item here. Yep, there is. Dang blast it. Now that those little devil jackasses are going to be back. Oh, well, we'll get him. Hit. Come on. Alright, that was easy. I say. Hopefully I don't blow it and fall. Come on, come on, come on. I feel terrible. Blah, blah. Blah. Oh, then there's the lever. The lever, the lever. I don't know why some places say lever. That's odd to me, but you know, whatever. Okay, see, there's a trick right there. You might want to just drop right down, but you're going to hit those spikes. There's also that little devil right here. Yeah, punk? Yeah? Think you're cool? It's not cool to be bad. Aha! I didn't fall in. Yeah, I'm gonna play this the smart way. And go back to the save spot. Because you can't just presume in this mode. See, now we've opened that door. This is kind of like, you know, more old school hard difficulty. It's more like, you know, combination of difficulties of like, more like a combination of like Symphony of the Night. Okay. easy enemies to underestimate on this difficulty level. I hate these things so much. They're really cool though, but they're very dangerous. And on this difficulty level, they just wreck you. It's terrible. Or awesome, one of the two. Here, I'll eat this donut. Yum. Do you like glazed donuts? And sugar donuts, like those raised donuts? Do you like those? I sure do. They're just totally insubstantial. But they are good. Oh, I should have hit the... I'm dead, I'm dead. Gotta get out of there. That was lame, but you know, whatever. We'll eat this cup... Nah. Yeah, we'll eat this cupcake. Oh, come on. Lady, I don't like you. We're not friends. Oh, we're not friends. We are not friends. Not even slightly. We're not even slightly friends. I'm gonna have to edit the crack, the living crank out of these videos. But the end result will be something I think will be watchable. I hope. That's why I said it's good to save. Whew. I was being reckless there. You are such an annoying enemy. Oi! They're pretty cool though. They're just annoying. And they damage you so much, so easily. Ah. Let's try. Wrong and bad. Punk. That was terrible, and that was lame. I apologize for my lameness. Okay, these guys are difficult. These are actually really cool enemies, and they're very challenging. And you try to jump over them, they'll literally spear you in the... They're really good fighters. They're cool. I think they're one of the better enemies in this game. Okay. Those guys are easy, but it's easy to underestimate them and then wind up getting killed. Okay. Whew, that was a dangerous room right there. It's another one of those punks. Okay. Can I... No. Yeah, haha, ha, what a bad position you chose. You chose poorly. Man, see, here's that. They know this is a... Oh, I didn't even do that right. Oh man, that's not nice. Okay, this is where I start to get... I can start feeling that, like... Ah, no! See, talking about getting mad and it's already screwing up. Haha, he missed. I'm not gonna fight you, dude. You are too good in this confined area. Ouch. That could have been worse, I guess. Yeah, I hope I have enough... What do you call it? Healing potions by the time I get up... Oh, wait, I'm like, why am I... Nice! I was like, why am I not? There's a secret right there. That's cool. Okay. Let's see what's over here. We have 3 ways to go. Okay. That way, that way. And what's up here? What's over here? Ooh, cool. An emerald. Now see, those emeralds and whatnot are... Those gems are what we use. I mean, I've shown you this before, but they're what you use to level your magic up. But while for other builds, it's, you know, it's kind of important. For us, that's like, and with this build, it's pivotal. It is how you be strong. Oh, it's a... I thought it was a enemy, like a little gremlin imp, or whatever you want to call it, an imp. Oh, I timed that pretty well. I'm kind of amazed. Here. Nice. That was amazing. Spontoon. Okay, see, I have a falchion right now. That is that golden falchion. That means it's not just magical, it's legendary. It has a really good effect on it. So, Spontoon, let's see what it looks like. Oh, cool. That's a cool looking spear. Probably has a decent reach, but it's not as good as my magical falchion, my legendary falchion. Look at that. It raises not just my attack more, it raises my magical attack, my intelligence, and my magic points. My maximum magic. So for a magician, I found a really great weapon. Okay, let's see what's up here. I'm not sure which way to go first. You punk, you got it. You got it. I bet you this is the way to the boss fight. I bet you we should go the other way first. I'm sorry. Actually, yeah, it's fine. If you're watching this, you probably like Metroidvania. If you don't have patience to look around, I don't know why you play or watch a Metroidvania. I'm not saying that I can't play efficiently if I don't need... I should try to play it. I'm not saying I shouldn't try to play it efficiently. But it's part of the whole Metroidvania experience is going back and forth. Oh, look at that. That's cool background scenery. I do miss that, unlike in Symphony of the Night, you can't sit in the chairs and put your feet up like Alucard does. I always like that as a little touch. Ooh, yeah! Here we are. Here we are. Did I rescue him in the other game? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I think so. Thank you for your assistance. I'm Grant, JQ's grandson. Oh, wait. You probably didn't see it because I lost that episode. I'm Grant, JQ's grandson. That's the mayor's grandson, as well as the town's resident engineer. My main job is helping to make mines safer and more efficient. I also like to come up with new and exciting inventions in my spare time. Speaking of which, I should get back to town and resume my work. All right. Woohoo! 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 Maybe the mayor won't. Well, anyways, maybe the mayor will be happy that his grandson is safe. Come on. Look at that. How cool is that? I'm telling you. And if you try to jump over him, and if he's not already, because see, I jumped over him, and he was already thrusting forward, so he missed us. But if you just jump over him normally, he'll thrust it right up in there and skewer you for good damage. I don't know. I really like those skeleton spearmen. Undead spearmen. Yeah. They're really cool. Ah, wait, let's do it the right way. Or at least the efficient way. Effective way. Haha! Ooh, money. course, if you can get right up to them, you just duck. They can't hit you when you're... They have a really good accuracy. And, oh, shaw. Woohoo! That was risky, but once you get in there, they're toast. Oh no, another one of these stupid witches. Oh, it got you! I wrecked you, lady. You got wrecked. You got wrecked. Oh no, that's another one of these. Here, let's... See, I'm leveled up. I'm trying to level up the magical Molotov. Haha! Ah, there's the cheesy little sound effect. I don't really know. I mean, I think some of the sounds in this chiptune version sound good, and some don't sound that great. Ah, jeez. Gotcha. It's funny, you guys still have the footwork, even when you're using magic on some of these enemies. Oh, good. Save game. Yeah. Alright. Oh, boss time. Boss time. Now this is the boss of the keep. And so who do you think the boss is? Who do you think the boss is? If you said Undead King Trail, you'd be right. Undead King Trail. Wow. He doesn't seem sorry for his wicked, wicked ways. Let's use Summon Scroll. Okay, come on. Right. Yeah, eat that, eat that, eat that. We know you made your people's life a living hell, and probably made your wife's life a living hell too. She seemed sad in that picture. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Eat that, eat that, eat that. Ooh, wow, what's that? Ew, ew. Ulak gravy came flying out of his mouth, or whatever it was. All right. Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, Boney Behoney. So that's cool. That's a really cool fight. And see, I missed that last time on my... I accidentally lost that episode, and so I wasn't able to show you it. See, there's King Trail for real. Back when a picture of him when he was alive, and not undead. And jewel ring. All right, cool. Oh, here's the king and queen's bedroom, I assume. Oh, that's cool. And we got the Ulak pennant. In case you just wondered if it wasn't already obvious that King Trail was up to no good. And here we are. Here we are. Bam, sis. Yeah. Whee. Is that all the... Yeah, that's all the portals in the keep open. And we go back to the mines. Now see, this is cool. I like this quote-unquote chiptune version of the mine theme. It's probably the best one of all the themes. The best chiptune version of any of the themes. Kind of dancing around. Alright, cool. There we are. Let's tell the mayor rescued his grandson.
Wake up! I appreciate you finding my grandson Grant for me. He's a smart young fellow, but he needs to keep his head out of the clouds from time to time.
Oh, is that right? Wow. Interesting. If we look, we have rescued everyone except for Princess, who is that little kid Rupert's dog. And she is lost somewhere. And here he is, Grant.
Greetings and salutations! Please allow me to introduce my most recent invention. It's a gas balloon that will allow me to fly high above the clouds.
And his grandfather was saying that he needs to keep his his head out of the clouds from time to time. Grant has other ideas, apparently.
But as you can see, I haven't quite gotten it off the ground.
To be sure.
In order to fill the balloon, I designed this rudimentary electrolysis device. It runs an electric current through water and separates out the hydrogen gas.
You see, it's like, why am I still using swords and magic when he's obviously... never mind.
Unfortunately, its electrodes are made of impure metals that rusted out before I could get the balloon filled. If you could bring me back 3 ingots of platinum, I could create new electrodes that won't rust.
What about gold, dude? What about gold? Gold would work. It's a lot easier to get.
Please let me know if you find the platinum.
Alright, dude. Well, that's... So, yeah, we have to bring him some platinum. Alright, cool. And so, if we go here, I'll just show you. Like, see, we can see what we talked to. Talk to the blacksmith. Here, we'll sell this to Dom. See, I beat the first level of the arena with him as well. I don't really need the gladiator helmet, but I don't want to sell it quite, because, you know, whatevs. We'll sell the spontoon. Bam! Yes! And let's talk to Narnia. Upgrade. You see, I've upgraded all this stuff. These to max, that's level 3. And I've almost got this leveled up too. Okay, let's level it up to level 2. Cool. Oh yeah, we're good, okay. Yeah, see, this little thing right here, this little magic water fountain, is not as important for a magic user, ironically, because the heal station restores all their the save point restores all their magic anyways. You see here, let's talk to Ethel. You see, I bought so much of the baked goods and the fruit and whatnot. I'm using them all up actually. That's cool. But see, it's really cool because it makes all her goods really, really useful. And then of course, then you can still just buy. I don't have anything for her, do I? Nope. You can always buy magic potions and see the tonics and high tonics become really useful. Man, I really did well on King Trell. I cannot believe I beat him so readily. He's not the most difficult opponent, but he's definitely one of the cooler ones. Alright, well thank you for joining me on this episode of Chasm here on my channel Idle Wisdom. Next episode I'm going to be back to the regular playthrough with Rodrigo, the warrior build. And I recorded that episode already because before I had the idea of re-recording this with a different playthrough. So I think I spent a little bit of that episode complaining about losing that episode, but you know, whatever. So I figured it would be worth showing you. It's a cool episode. I wanted you to see King Trell because we hear so much about him, and then not to even see him, that's lame. And then that was such a cool fight, and I don't know, it was cool, and that went pretty well. And then you got to see the new hardcore mode, or nightmare mode, and a little bit of the magic user. All right, well, take care, y'all.